So with the England squad being picked today, here's 5 players that I thought probably deserved a chance to get in, and I was quite surprised not to see. One, which I think a few people have mentioned, is Lewis Martin. If we're picking the squad off form, yes, this guy's young, and you could say that not enough experience and things like that, but he's probably the best winger in Super League at the minute. And I think realistically, the fact he's not had a look in, or at least been included as this in the squad, I thought was quite a shame, to be honest. I think something the Aussies do pretty well is give young players a chance, and I thought he'd done everything in his power to deserve one. Two for me was Mulhern. Seeing Walmsley in this list, I get it. He's a big unit. If you look at the statistics, he's done a great job. But if we're talking work rate and fitness to keep up with the pace of the game that the Aussies bring, for me, this guy's been standout this year, and I think he's probably one of the most underrated players on this list. Three was this man, Hadley. I think there's already been like 2 articles saying that people are a bit shocked, particularly with Bateman. Bateman's a tough guy. He's NRL standard, or he has been, and he's a quality player. But again, this guy's got to have deserved a shot, particularly after the grand final performance, the effort that he put in, the minutes and the work rate. I'm really shocked to see he's not had a pop. Four, this one's probably the one that I'm like, yeah, fair enough, he's a young player, but super underrated. I know he's pinned his colours to Ireland before and represented them, but yeah, McDonald for Leeds, solid back rower. Again, work rate wise, if we're talking like, let's get the fittest, most solid pack, this guy in the back row I thought would have done a quality job. And then the most controversial one, Jake Connor. This is the one that everyone's talking about. And to be honest, I'm not even that particularly mad that he's not picked him. If he'd have said that he's picked Mikey Lewis and he's going with Smith because Mikey's going to be the maverick, the playmaker, sprinting about, and Harry Smith was going to be control, the one organising everything, I think everybody would have took that and gone, yeah, fair play, can't argue with you there. But the fact that he's come out and he said, the Man of Steel doesn't mean anything, so that's why I've not picked him. I think it was probably just a mistake in his part. I think Connor's probably had the season of his life, and I thought he would be at least in the squad. So it's an interesting one for me.